Come on, come on. Get them horses running here. Use combined needed horsepower. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured. I figured you'd have to add the horsepower between both mowers. And that gets you the horsepower of the tractor you need to run all three. See if we can do this without flipping over. Oh, nope. You're killing me. Killing me, game. Killing me. Is this the one I'm in? Yep. And then try to climb a hill. No reset? Oh, hold on. It's right. Brilliant. That's right. I forgot I had to do that when I got stuck on the fence. Thanks for reminding me. As I had gotten stuck on a fence somehow, and I was like, how am I getting off this fence? And I realized, oh, wait a minute. Let me play around with opening and closing the mower, and it ended up working. Well, that saves me some time. It's one thing that's a pain in the ass. It resets everything to the shop. It's like, just reset it to my farm. That's where it's at now. So at least in 15, when you reset something, it resets right back to your farm. So let me... Yeah, see, that's the same model there. See, this one has the front attachment. I can actually throw the mower on there with my front loader. Oh, it also resets it to the shop. See, that's the one thing. It's like, at least provide an option. It's like, do you want to reset this to the shop or reset it to this, this farm? Allow us to like bind stuff to the farm or a certain locale on the map. I'd love to, that's what I really like to see. Yeah, see, so the front loader. Yeah, our front loader is the only one that we have that has is front attached capable. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to get a new mower or a new tractor for that. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet. There are mods when you buy stuff to get at the farm for a small fee. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, because it's a pain in the ass, like when you have to buy seed and stuff. It's like, well, how am I going to get it from the shop to the farm? Can't I just say deliver it? Deliver it to the farm. I'll pay to have it delivered. So let me back this up here. I think that's the front, right? For to buy it and get it. Yeah, well, I had to buy seeds, so I was able to use my front loader. But it's like the tractors are so slow. It's like, oh, it's such a pain in the butt just to bring it back to the farm. Now it's not bad. Like if say. You just want to drop it off at one of these fields here. Once you own these fields, you just drop the seed right off there. That makes it convenient. But until then, I'm bringing everything back to the farm. All right, let me see, because I've got to... Let's get this guy over to where we got to collect the grass. So I got a lot of grass I can mow right around my own farm here. It's a lot easier when I just have to drop it off right next to the biogas plant. We gotta make a right turn here if I'm not mistaken. Go with the planter and fill that up. Take your tractor with the front loader, bring one pallet extra home. Well, yeah, exactly, when you're still a small farmer, yeah. I'm trying to think, what did I think I just bought pallets, and I bought the pallets back. I do have the, well, it does come with the seed bags at the farm. Or the planter, the big thing. This way. Grain cart that accepts seeds, so I bought me a second grain cart that holds. See, that's one of the things that was when I was looking up looking up about being able to attach the tipper to my truck. I think what else? Yeah, I stumbled across something else because that was curious to me too. I think I stumbled across something else that somebody had said you could get this thing, you could fill the seeds up with that and just like one of your tippers or whatever, and just put seed and stuff in that too. Lower or not? Oh no, you know what? Because I've got there we go. Wrong implement selected. Just being able to drive a straight line with this thing is a pain on the button there. Choose that up high enough. Crossing, you can get a full tipper load of seeds. Okay, that's kind of what I was reading. And somebody else, oh, you know what they'd also use the flatbed trailer or something, and just load everything up onto the flatbed trailer. Fill up your sewing machine and dump it. Okay. It's back again in plastic or bags, okay. Or pallets or bags, okay. I missed that spot there. Keep doing that until the tipper's empty, okay. It's actually tougher to see the grass here a little bit. Alright, we're going to do this way. Every tipper allows overflow to the seeder. Ah, okay. Then dump it on the ground, shovel it up with a front loader, yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that definitely would not be the way to do it, because that would just be a pain in the butt. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, it definitely would be a pain in the butt there. That patch. Around here. Learned the hard way with it. 21,000. Wow. Yeah, it's certainly learning the hard way. 21,000 tons. Or 20, yeah, well, yeah, what was it? That 21 tons. Liters, that's, okay, that's right, liters, yeah. 21,000 liters. See, that's where it would just be like, nope, reload save game. And hope I saved it recently enough to be able to do that. Not bad. We might almost get a full load out of this. I don't know if it's just this area here, this field. It's a lot tougher to see my clippings than it is in Farm Sim 15. Farm Sim 15, the clippings are... What's that? The clippings are light enough to where you really notice the difference between that and... You guys are going to go see Frozen 2 now? Okay. Okay, you and Aaron are going? Well, I know Mama did, and bought me a small tipper again, so I was able to cardigan nice. That little bit. Take wipes? Oh, really? Yeah, it's just my mother-in-law and the kids are going to see it since she's in from Ohio today, or this week. So I heard it's pretty good. I just, in fact, I looked on on Wikipedia today just to see what the plot line was, because I was kind of curious about what they were sort of what the story would be for this one. And it's pretty interesting. Sounds like it's a pretty interesting story. I'm not sure how I dig how they the ending of it. I'd have to see it in the theaters just to understand sort of how Wiki described what the conclusion of the story was. So I kind of have to see that play out actually in the theater. It's kind of interesting. What I was I kind of had in mind, like when I heard there was going to be a sequel to Frozen, I'm thinking it's like, okay, well you got the four. You got your earth, you got your ice, you got your... I figure it'd be like something like fire and ice, like have... they could actually conceivably do like a four movie storyline to it. You have, I would figure you do Frozen 2, you have Elsa fighting somebody with the powers of fire. And I was thinking to myself, like, okay, fear makes her power uncontrollable. It's like, well, rage would make the guy with the firepower uncontrollable. So I had in my head, it's like, that would be a cool plot line. And like, if somebody goes out and they kidnap Elsa because whichever, land that the guy who had the firepower, had the fire magic with, they kidnap Elsa to try to counteract him. I figured that would be the story, that this time Anna and Kristoff and Sven would go out and rescue Elsa. And I figured, well, then they could do, two more movies where they meet, sort of like the springtime, and the fire would be the summer type season. Then you would have the spring and fall type season powers. One would be Earth, and the other, I guess, would be. So I'm trying to think. You'd have the fire, be water. I guess the spring would be the water power. But they do incorporate from the way I read the plot. They do incorporate the different spirits, but just not how I sort of envisioned how the story would run. What the heck is that? Is that warning me, telling me I'm almost full? Yep, that's what it was. How about that? I don't remember that warning. I wonder if I've actually filled up this tipper. I know I filled up my forge wagon. Farmed some 15 several times, it just stops. It doesn't give you a warning beep. It's just, okay, I'm full. Same thing with my harvester. I wonder if the harvester then will tell me. Give me a warning beep. But yeah, we'll see how the kids like, because obviously, they love at least, I think Erin sort of likes it, but she's like, she's 14 now, so she pretends she doesn't like that kind of stuff when she still really does. But yeah, Abby loves Frozen, so I ain't got a whole lot. Oh, did I drop some outside? I guess I did drop some outside, didn't I? How much do I have in here? I see it's not giving me a percent fill level. It's giving me the percent compact level. I gotta do left control I. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's for sure. Because like when my mother-in-law said, "Oh, I'll take you to go see Frozen this week," it's like Erin's like, "Oh," all of a sudden Erin jumped in. It's like, "Oh, well, I want to go too." Like, oh, okay, sure. It's like she had that little bit of jealousy that, you're not just taking Abby, you're going to take me too. Okay, so this is where I can dump the silage. Okay, so this is where I can actually pick up the silage and dump it. Can I pick up silage? Can you pick up silage with a forage wagon? Oh, you go to every Disney or Pixar movie. Nice. Yeah, we don't really go to movies that much anymore. It's just with our retail schedules and everything else, it's just like it's so expensive anymore. I mean, just to bring like us and the two kids to a movie would probably cost upward, and if we just get like maybe a box of popcorn and soda or juice, because Erin and Abby don't drink soda, but it would cost us, I think, upwards of like, even at the matinee prices now, it costs us like upwards of like $50. It's like, no way. Not for 2 hours of, maybe 2 hours of entertainment if it's a longer movie. We don't have an answer on that. Well, I guess I'll have to find out. I'll have to try it because, I was about to say I'll have to try that in 15, but in 15 you actually can't. You have to have a front loader to dump it into the bin. So I'll have to see. Once I get some silage here, I'll have to see if my forge wagon picks it up. 50 plus euro. Yeah. Yes, it's so expensive anymore. It's like I'm trying to think what the last movie I saw was The Last Jedi. That's the last movie that I saw. I took Erin to go see that, and I was like, no, that was not worth the money. That was a waste of my 2.5 hours there. Are you gonna look it up? Okay. Yeah, I gotta start this thing. Make sure it's not piled up too high. Ah, okay. Sweet. All right, so that's good to know once I get some silage running here. Just loaded it up on my forage wagon. Because it's a... I just started loading some silage up into the plant. Did I do that this morning? Or did I think I may have done that last night in 15. It's like, oh my God, this is going to be a pain in the butt. And I only have like the one bin like 15% full of silage. So it's like, oh my God. And each front loader load doesn't even take a full percentage out of it. It's like, oh my God, it's going to take forever. You'll get stuck when it's piled too high? All right. Yeah, I'll just have to watch that then. But yeah, we went to go see The Last Jedi. And that turned out to be a disappointment. So like I didn't even bother to go see Solo. I'm not going to bother to see Rise of Skywalker. I'm like, I'm done with it. There are conveyors too. Ah, okay. This line. Yeah, I think that was the last movie. So what did we see? We saw, I think these were probably the last three movies we saw in the theater. It was Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Last Jedi. And only because it was Star Wars, you know? I mean, before that, I don't remember the last movie we actually went to see. Don't connect the conveyors together. Keep them separate. More easy to work with, huh? Oh, all right, I'll have to keep that in mind. Missed a spot or two, which wouldn't surprise me. Looks like we get everything. Not bad. We're already 26% full on this. That's a nice little grass hole just from this little bit here. Gonna have to start planting some corn and get some chaff. Oop, there's a spot. I missed that one. I can save you no silage quick. Oh wow, really? Yeah, I gotta look and see what's, because I haven't really looked to see what's. So there's like no plants that are already set there, like the biogas or the biomass plants, where you can like drop off wood or grass or anything like that. You have to set it yourself. Baling everything, grass haying. So, yeah, see, that's probably the easiest thing to do is just bale it yourself. That'll probably be my next step here. Expensive to start. Yeah, okay. That's everything here. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, what you were... Yeah, this morning we, you know, the cost of the equipment you're putting out there. Like, good God, it's like, I think what you listed? You listed like almost $2 million worth of equipment. There were 4 pieces of equipment. See, that kind of makes it tough in 19 that you don't have sort of like that bonus that you get here with the gold nuggets and the coins in 15, where you get that nice little bonus. You can infuse yourself with some cash early if you go after that stuff. Start buying mower and the Pottinger collector, cut and sell a great. Yeah, see, that's probably the best way to do it. Quick and easy, cheap, quick and easy. Ooh. So this is the only stuff I got left is right here. Scoop it up. The produce that gives me strong things, so this too. Yeah. See, that's why I've been. Yeah, it's why I started out doing was just selling the straw from the wheat and barley fields. It's mostly missions. I've been running a lot of the missions. Of course, obviously here I ran a lot of the missions. Just the gold nugget million is just a nice little bonus. The Pottinger's a heck of a job, yeah. Well, yeah, at that point you don't need it anymore. I guess that's all part and parcel of the game, where you just you have your equipment for the early going when you're just starting out, and then once you get yourself established, you don't need it anymore. You go to the next upgrade. Not bad. We're already over 50% on this too, so I didn't really expect that much grass out of this. Man, we got some nice grass haul out of this little mow job. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, the couple missions I took, I used my own equipment because I've been taking the missions to where I have the equipment to be able to do them, but there's a couple of. So what I'm trying to do now is sort of the small to mid-sized fields. Because some of them fields are just huge, and it would take me like a month to complete the mission with the time I have to play. Well, now that I've got Pathfinder on ETS2, I'll have more time to kick in with that. Because I've sort of on 15, I've sort of gotten on 15. I just wanted to get through. Do the 50 mission achievement on 15. And I'm only, I think, 8 or 9 away from that. If that, I might be down to 7 because I did a couple this morning. Yeah, see, I always try to do the own equipment, but there's a couple of them that I want to. There was one that's harvesting cotton that pays out pretty nice, but I'm like, I don't have a cotton baler or a cotton harvester. That's right. It might be nice to actually do that one. Oh, why am I doing this? Let's turn this off, shall we? So that got 161% grass there. Nice. Windrower. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was debating on whether to get the windrower, and I was like, well, how much easier is that going to make things? Because as long as I can cut in a straight line, I've got the rows right there. I guess it does make it easier on collecting the grass. I did knock that sign down, didn't I? Oops. Boom. I'm gonna have to compact that for sure. Cattle cotton only pays you the mission fee. There's no extra fee for the extra. Oh, really? Okay. Because some of the missions I got, it doesn't seem to pay a whole heck of a lot compared to how much we're actually doing. Can I do this while I'm doing this? Spread it out a bit. We empty? See, it's not completely empty. I think this came before. There, see, it's not completely empty. I have to back it up. Let's see if I can back it up here. See, that's not going to empty. There's 2 units. That's funny. Field beets are good ones. A lot of work, also a lot of extra crop to sell. Alright. I'll keep an eye out for those then. Just dump this. Back. That ties up this episode pretty nicely here, I would say. Let's see what compaction is here. Uh-oh. Oh boy. There we go. I learned this little trick too. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to compact this stuff here. Always hard to continue only 85% of the weapons sold to the. Yeah, see, that's what I always do the complete. Even when it says it's complete, I just go ahead and finish everything to get that bonus. There's always 15% extra harvest next week. Yeah, which is nice. Especially since you can't collect the straw and the hay to sell like you can in 15. It's like for whenever I do any of the mowing missions in 15, it's like, all right, just collect all the grass and I'm making silage out of it. See, this is the big pile here. I gotta knock this down a bit here. I'm gonna do some lunchtime here. Trying to think. Let's see. I gotta figure out when I can do EverQuest 2. I got EverQuest 2 I need to do today. But I got my last stream team stream I gotta do today too. So I don't know how much. I'd have to start no later than 1:30 if I do an hour. Probably just step in quick. Yeah. See, that's why I'm trying to knock it down here a bit. I might just have to get a bucket for my front loader here. I don't know if I bought. I know I got it for 15. I don't know if I think I might just have a pallet forks right now. I might have to go buy a bucket. That way I can just shove this around a little bit. It's starting to flatten out now, so it might be in good shape. Well, well, of course, but. Oh, is it easier than the bucket? All right. I just don't want to get myself stuck driving over this when I'm dumping it. Can you use the steamroller for this? Or is the steamroller just strictly for the fields and stuff? I gotta look at it. There we go. We're compacted now. I don't know if it's gonna. What? It looks like it's still. It's still moving a little bit here. flatten this out a little bit more. Not too bad. It's a little bit of a mound there, but it should be okay. The equalizer pushes it flatter towards the open. Okay. Alright, let's adjust this back. Yeah, nice and flat now, yeah. Oh my god, I can't drive. Here we go. Whenever I flip the camera around, it confounds me which direction. I keep going the wrong directions. Oh my god. Be able to hook up with, we'll be able to hook up the trailer and truck simulator being that far off. This thing requires a little bit more precision. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, it's the left and right direction too. I'm always moving the wrong way. It's like, okay, I got. So my fingers are so used to going in a certain position when I'm going forward that I keep doing it when I'm looking from the reverse camera angle. That's what screws me up. I'm like, oh, come on. Because I also, I think my goals this week are to do a lot more. At least I want to try to get a multiplayer map started in Farm Sim 19. I also want to get some more Christmas deliveries going here. I forgot I got to do this for the map. Yeah, straight gang that channel. RC Hobby, I learned that. Yeah, exactly. I managed, I'm proud of myself. I managed to max out, I managed to get the final delivery that maxed out Reno this morning. So Reno, Nevada is now maxed out on stars. And I was the last delivery to get that last, the last delivery to get the last star. I was like, come on, we're doing it. Because I searched this morning to see which towns were close to getting another star, and I saw that Reno, I think at the time Reno had 994. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Let me, I'll just run some deliveries from Reno, because there was, trying to think, it was a short, there's a short job. It took us into California. I forgot, it wasn't, maybe it was Stockton. I think it may have been Stockton, I forget, but it was only like a 2.5 hour trip. I'm like, oh, perfect. I should be able to knock out at least 2 or 3 of these this morning. And I did the first job, and I noticed that like it looked like there's only one other person doing jobs out of Reno. Because while I was in the middle of the job, it ticked up to 995. I'm like, okay. So I can do 996, and then it stayed at like 995 until I finished. So I got 996. I'm like, all right, let me port back to Reno, pick up the job again. I'm like, okay, this should be doable. We should be able to get enough jobs between me and whoever else apparently was doing it to get the star for the morning. And then all of a sudden, as I just pick up my second job, it's like it banged 97, 98, 99. I'm like, oh my God. And by that time, I was already on the road. It's like, oh my God. It's like it got the next 3 jobs within the course of, I think, like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I'm not going to make it. Because, like, what do I do now? Because, like, if I go to finish the job, it's not going to count. It doesn't matter because Reno will be maxed out by then. So I kept... out of the corner of my eye, I kept watching World of Trucks. It's like, okay, it's still $9.99, still $9.99. So I figured it's like, well, if it hits 1,000, I just got to cancel the job because it'll be worthless at that point. But I kept getting closer and closer. It's like, I might do it. I might make it. It's like, it stopped counting. It's like I got there, it's like, bang. I did the easy parking job for like the because I didn't want to do the quick part. I wanted to do a parking job, but I figured, all right, let me do the easy one. That way I can say I did park it manually instead of taking the easy way out. And then, it went through, because I've got the timing down now, so I know when it counts my job delivery on World of Trucks. I'm like, bingo. It's like right at the exact time I knew it was going to hit. It's like, bang, maxed out. It's like, yes. That was awesome. Yeah, I saw that. Who was that? I missed it. I heard it go off, then I looked, and dang it. Who was? Thank you, whoever followed. I'm trying to park this thing as I'm talking, and it's like, I've only got one can on right now, so I only heard it faintly. But thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I missed it. Sorry, I missed you. 70. Okay, that's right. I sort of caught it out of the corner of my eye. 72 Farmer, thank you for the follow. Much, much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. All right, so there we go. We're good. This actually turned out to be a little bit of a longer episode than I anticipated. I might still break this down to 2 episodes then. And an hour 40, that's like right on the cusp of whether I want to break it down into 2 parts for YouTube or not. But that's good. We're good there. You know what I want? You know what I want to do? I guess I should do that now. And let me look anyway. So I might end up breaking this down to 2 parts anyway. So I've got to get another tractor here so I can attach all 3 or both mowers to it. I know I looked at this before. I forgot what was my minimum horsepower. That's the thing I forgot though. Let me see. Which one is the one I own right now? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. That's the one. So we're looking at 145. Yeah, I think that's about 145, 150, something like that is what I need. So these are actually not that, considering we got what, $425,000 tractor. See, none of these are front. Yeah, it looks like none of these are front loader capable either. So that would be a nice one. Yeah, it is. It's a lot more than I need at the moment. But I don't even think I can't attach it to the front anyway. Yeah, that's not the tractor I need. I need something down here that's 140. I think what I looked at, I think it was one of these. Yeah. It'd have to be one of these models. It's 119 and 1, and that's a big jump between. We're getting 21 more horsepower out of it. That's a big jump, and you're getting less horsepower. I think this is the one I'm going to have to go with. So nothing else is going to have the horsepower for it. You see, they're all in the 110. Finally, 120. See, this would be the first one here that might just be able to do it with 143 horsepower. Ugh. See, that one's a lot less horsepower. See, that's 143 and 20 grand more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go for this one. The weight of the mower's in the front. It needs to be balanced too. Right, yeah, exactly. Well, see with this, the way I've done it in, well, the way I've done it in 15 was do the small mower in the front, do the single mower in the front, and do the double in the back. So that sort of helps balance it out a bit. And this could attach a front loader too. So if I wanted to throw another front loader on here for some reason. All right, let's do it. They tip easy. Oh, really? The New Hollands, are they really? Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want that, especially as I try to go up hills anyway. Yeah, let me see. I don't see that's yeah. See, that's even less horsepower for more money. This is probably the one I need to go with right here. All right, I'm gonna buy that one. Uh, See, I can add more horsepower to it, can I? See, it's a shame I can't take the ones I have and get them and customize them to where they can get a front attachment. They can get front loaders, but they can't get a front attachment. My hand have longer and tip less, but or not with the same equipment. Okay. Because that was the first thing I tried to do with that tractor was see if I can customize it to be able to attach equipment to the front of it, but it would only allow for a front loader attachment, which I don't think changes this setup here at all. See, that gives us 193 horsepower, but for 13 grand more, right? 151. I could always update that later. Do I want the wide tires? I don't think I need the wide tires. I really don't want narrow tires. I think we'll just go with the base configuration here. Then if I think I need to upgrade something, I can always upgrade that later. Need the 3-point at the front. I think this has the 3-point. See, this is where I wish we could get a close up on the thing and see it. See, I know that definitely looks. Yeah, see, these two definitely look like they have the 3-point. See, this one I can't. Oh, well, where'd you go? That one I can't tell as much. Okay. So yeah. See, I saw that because I know there's a few things that it doesn't attach to the 3-point, but you got the ball joint that goes in there. It kind of looked like it did, but some of them are a little bit more obvious than others. Now, where'd you go? 138. We're looking for you. Yes. All right. Yeah. See, it looks like it's got the hooks in there for it. So. Yeah. Oh God, I hate spending money. All right, there we go. We got it. We're done. Let's get this guy back to the garage here. So there we go. Here's our new tractor. Nice. Friggin' hookups on these things. Damn, look at the size of these tires too. Yeah, see there it is. That's nice. All right. So there's our new mowing machine there. $138,000 just basically just get a mower right now. What's this guy sound like? Buy a baler too? Yeah, I probably should. Well, I have the tractor here. R. Trying to think what do I need? What fertilizer? I think I still have the basic fertilizer. So I think what I need to do is upgrade my sewing machine that way. Or no, you know what? The sewing machine does fertilize. That's what it is. The sewing machine fertilizes too. I think I just need a wider one. I don't think I bought the wider one yet. Yeah, of course it's not your money. Yeah. The hell the baler? Oh, here we go. Balers. Got my chainsaw. See, that's what I need to do now in 15 is buy a chainsaw. Oh, see this. See these are pretty cheap. They're not bad. So this is only buy the square balers. Yeah. See, that's what I'm looking. See, this is the round one. Like to roll away. That's just the collector. What's this? Packs grass bales in the foil. Oh, see, this I can use to ferment bales. Oh yeah, you need to stop to empty. Well, where? See, it doesn't tell me if it's. I thought there were more balers. Aren't there more balers? I may need to pick up another DLC to get some more balers. That's it. Yeah, that is it, isn't it? Huh. Oh, that doubles the horsepower. Ooh. Not my use hauling, but I mean, this little guy was able to haul that tipper with all my tree stumps in it. So, which one's the square baler? Because these are all just loading wagons here. These are the only two balers I see. I assume this one's the small round one, but it actually doesn't give you an indication that it does round bales. The big, so this is the square baler. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pick that up then. So this does what? Grass, straw, or hay. All right. And if I wanted to do my own silage bales, but they'd have to be the round ones, wouldn't they? Well, I would need a pallet for it. I would need something to actually move the bales, wouldn't I? I'm gonna have to think about this. I'll have to wait on that. Yeah, well, so does this one. See, it shows a square bale. So I guess they're both square balers. I thought there's a round baler though. So where's the round baler at? See, these are all collectors. See, that collects the round bales. Well, where's my round baler? Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that was a round one. See, that's what confused me, because that shows a square bale too. At least, unless I'm not looking in the right spot here. You know what? I'll have to wait. We'll have to save that for next week. Because then I would need a bale collector anyway. I'm going to have to run some missions. All right. Easy quick. Yeah, see, that's one thing. I want to get one of the ones that's nice, quick, and easy. Even if it is a little bit more high-end and expensive. See, what I really want to do is buy some more fields here. See, I've got this one, or no, 24 is the one I got, but I don't have any larger fields. And that'd actually make baling a little bit more worthwhile, picking up that big baler and the big collector. So I may do that then. Yeah, see, 170K for the collector and the baler. I'm not ready yet. Not ready to spend that money yet. Once all my stuff is ready to harvest, that's probably when I'll do it. Because I don't have anything that's quite ready for harvest. I think I gotta wait. Let me turn here and check. So I think this field's pretty close here. But I think... Nah, yeah, see, I don't have any... Oh, yeah, this one is, but it's the first stage. This is the first stage. I think this one here is the final stage. These two, I think, maybe the final stage. See, it's hard to tell if you don't have one of the other colors next to it. That may be second stage. They may be second stage. Yeah, I think these two may be second stage, but this is only, yeah. So I got to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, but I read somewhere that you get more of a harvest if you wait for at least to the second stage. I think the first stage doesn't yield you quite as much, or at least if I was reading whatever it was I was reading right. If I was reading it the right way. If you wait to the second or final stage, you get a little bit more harvest out of it. We want to park this right here. Well, that's only if you have withering on. I turned withering off. So we're going to park this right here. We'll test this baby out next week, too. All right, there we go. We'll do a little test with that next week. We'll do some missions, I think, next week. And let's see. Yeah, we'll do some stuff next week. Today. I know, right? Now, yeah, look at that. We managed to get 2 episodes out of this. All right, good. I can split this into 2 episodes. Perfect. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Thanks, as always, Taz. Much, much appreciated. Thank you for the follows, everyone. It's been a pleasure hosting you today. We'll be back. I think we should be back next week. I think I have that listed on. Yeah, I do need lunch and you need dinner. Yeah, indeed. And then we should be back at least probably for our final Stream Team stream of the year this afternoon. Some more Planet Zoo. We'll play around with some animals. And then, yeah, we'll enjoy the holidays. In the meantime, I can say, thank you. Yes, you too, Taz. Much appreciated. And I will catch you again later, my friend. Thank you to everyone else out there who watched and followed today. As always, is much appreciated. I am BJ Weiler. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see everybody in game. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Stay safe out there.